Well, let me shift gears on you a little bit. You were the recipient of a random audit recently. Um,
Yeah. Random audit by the IRS. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
how did that? You want to just walk through that briefly?
Yeah. So I got my IRS audit for 2011 in 2014. Right, 3 years back,
Right.
they grabbed it, right? And so, of course, Marianne had been doing my QuickBooks for 2011, I guess at that point, 3 years, 4 years, I guess. So she had been inputting all of the, reconciling all of the expenses, categorizing all the expenses. And so when I went to the audit, I printed out the QuickBooks for the auditor. And the auditor said, well, you know, you have a choice. You can actually give me the QuickBooks file, or you can have your bookkeeper create a profit and loss, you know, a P&L sheet, and give me a balance sheet, and I will accept that as well. And I just handed over the QuickBooks file on a thumb drive. I said, you know what? I got nothing to hide. Here it is. Take it. And I received the word from the IRS that the audit was completed, and they had found no liability that I owed.
Great.
Yeah, so I had a 0 on my audit, and I mean, in terms of a testimonial, I think that's the highest testimonial that I could give. The other thing was that, you know, when I had the meeting and Marianne was on the phone with me, she's standing right over there, and you know, Marianne it was like good cop, bad cop. I was like the nice guy, and Marianne was like the tiger, like IRS. You know, you don't have to ask this. What do you need? Well, there were questions about the way that they'd actually computed some of the tax liabilities that they said I'd owed, and Marianne just dug right in, you know, and said, well, we paid the tax on this date, and she, you know, summoned all the information. So the IRS knew that Marianne was engaged in this process. And so I had me explaining everything. Marianne was also explaining everything. And between the two of us, the IRS was satisfied with the fact that we were not trying to BS them, you know, that we were being forthright, and that we really believed that we'd done it right.